Hey guys, John Madden from YouGoProBaseball.com, and I want to talk about the curveball right now. There's two main ways that I've seen guys throwing curveballs. So, like I said, you can throw pitches however you want to, but the two main ways that I've seen guys throw it with success are with their fingers on the seams here. I first learned this pitch in the Nolan Ryan pitching Bible. I bought it. My parents bought it for me when I was like 9 or something. I actually lost it and bought a second copy when I was a little bit older. I always liked doing that little flip book at the top of it, but this is where I learned that pitch anyway. You got the middle finger on the top of the horseshoe there, pointer right behind it. Some guys will throw it with the one finger, or with the finger on top, or finger up like that. Some guys will tuck that in like that. But the main thing when you're throwing the curveball is to have a lot of a good curveball has good depth. And what do I mean by depth? Depth is, some guys could throw this loopy curveball and it goes right here. It's got, it might look like some sick movement on video or standing there, but as you'll realize as you get a little older, when it's coming in like this and you can see the path the whole time, that's really not what you're looking for. That's more of a, I like to tell my guys that I'm giving lessons to, that's more of like a 0-0 pitch, or just getting ahead, just trying to loop it in there or whatever. But the good curveball that we're trying to find, the one that's really going to help us out, is the one with a lot of depth, the real sharp curveball. And what I mean by depth is the later it breaks and how far it breaks. The later and how far and how much. So the later you can make it break and the bigger you can make it break. Now when I say bigger, I don't mean like I said like that loopy one. I mean it's coming here and then it goes sharp and breaks big, breaks sharp. So sharp and depth. So we want it to break closer to home plate and down on home plate. That's what I'm talking about, depth. Now the way to do that it's hard to do. You're gonna have to play around with it, play around with the grip. I used to like to throw it really hard, but sometimes it would flatten out when I did that. So there's a really fine-tuned. This is definitely a feel pitch. You have to get a great feel for it and know what works for you, what arm slot, what pressure, what how hard you're snapping, everything like that. The main thing is you want to keep your fingers on top. Anytime you drop your elbow down, the ball is going to come up, loop up. So keep your elbow up, keep your fingers on top, and throw the baseball down. Some coaches teach pull the blinds on the light when you're throwing it like this. Like I said, I think it's more of a feel pitch. You're going to have to go out there. Everyone's going to be different. If you're a little bit more on the side, obviously you're not going to be pulling the blinds down. You're going to be, throwing this pitch here, out in front, keeping your fingers on top, getting good extension. It's different for everyone. That's why that's a feel pitch. The other way to grip the curveball is just on the back side of the horseshoe. So we got that. And we're just going to go on the back side of the horseshoe. Same deal. Everything's the same. Some guys just like this because they feel it more in their fingertips and get a flip. I was always the other way, with the open side of the horseshoe. I just like this better. Again, just get out there and throw it. As far as age-wise, I think, probably shouldn't do it until you get to the big bases. Meaning, junior and senior ball, not high school, whatever they call that, minors, majors. It's different wherever you live. But I think it's like 13, 14 years old. I didn't start throwing mine until then. I never had any problems with it. I just think that you should go and maybe get with a pitching coach or something like that so he can just make sure that you're throwing it right at first, because you don't want to go out there and just start trying all crazy stuff and go and get yourself hurt. So I'd suggest wait until you get to the big bases and then go see a pitching coach for a little bit just to help you get that fine-tuned, and then you'll be good.